The broadcast is live. Hi guys. Good to see you. I'm going to answer questions, but I wish I was here live, dancing on stage and singing songs, but I will answer your questions, which is a miracle. So sending you lots of love, everyone.
What a warm-up. Thank you, Sebastian. We are almost ready for you.
Oh,
I just
good.
want to remind the fans out there that the top tipper is going to win a 5-minute video meet and greet with Sebastian right after this panel. So make sure that your top supporter information is filled out. To do that, scroll down to the bottom where it says top supporter information and click on the link that says complete your top supporter information, because without that, we won't be able to send you your winning link. If you'd like to tip, click the green tip button at the bottom left-hand corner of your Stageit screen. All right, next up is someone who is known for his many television roles on so many shows, General Hospital, Vampire Diaries, the original, Supernatural, and so much more. Please welcome Sebastian Roché.
Yay! Hi guys, how are you? It's so good to see you. I can't hear the audience. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. And I won't hear you. I'm so sorry. I wish I was dancing and singing songs with the band, but you know what? This is the next best thing. So love you all and thank you for joining me. This is great. All right. So I should be answering questions, which I never do, but this time I will do it. So here we go. Shall we start with the questioning? Now let me see. Woohoo! Hi everyone. Yes, I can see all your. By the way, type away because I can see your reactions. I can't answer you, but I can see your reactions. So lovely to see you too, all of you. Andrea, Jane, Hiba, Samandriel, LOL, woohoo. Jessica Rabbit. Okay, I'm going to answer questions, otherwise I'm going to be scolded, I guess. Here we go. Teresa De Piero, what has been your favorite character that you've played so far? Oh my God, well, there are so many characters. I really loved, playing Balthazar, of course, on Supernatural, and Michael Michelson on The Vampire Diaries and the originals. I mean, I really also loved playing Martin Heusman in The Man in the High Castle, not as well known, but I had a ball on that. Yeah, that's but of course, Balthazar and Michael Michelson. Boy, hello, darlings. I just gave you a little taste of that. Okay, Roché 98. Hi, Roché 98. Which Chelsea player would survive in Supernatural and the originals? Which Chelsea? I think an ex-Chelsea player would be Diego Costa, because he's a tough mofo. You know what I'm saying? Now, Alicia, what a beautiful name. My wife's name is Alicia, even though I call her Ali. From any of the jobs you've had, what was the hardest scene to shoot and why? Actually, a really hard scene to shoot was, it was actually both last scenes on shows that I was killed off of, because I get killed off of every fucking show. Oh, sorry, every effing show. Can you beat me on this? No, can you? No, I can't hear anyone. Nobody can beat me. That's a pity. Sorry for anyone who's, who can't listen to swear words. I can see your messages. Yes, tons of messages. Yes. Oh, yes. Hey, everyone. And oh my God, so many people. Hello from Denmark. You're awesome in every role. I agree with that. Judith Novotnik. Okay, it's working now, but it might be delayed. Sorry, Judy. Yeah, okay. I can die in peace now. Oh, yes, Hiba, don't die, please. Okay, now, yes, I didn't finish the answer to Alicia. So I would say that the death scene of Balthazar, because I knew I was going to be unemployed after that, and the death scene of Michael Michelson for the same reason. And also it was a very emotional scene, and I was really, in both cases, sad to be off the show. All right, here we go. Amy Bolla, or Boya, sorry if I'm mispronounced. Was Balthazar as much fun to inhabit as he was to watch? Do you see any of yourself in him, or was he a complete separate entity? No, I mean, Balthazar was very much, was a lot of myself. Basically, when walked in, the costume designer looked at what I was wearing, was like, can we basically get everything that you're wearing? So he was very close to me in terms of sense of humor and naughtiness. So yeah, it was fun. It was a really fun role to play. Now, yes. Oh, Effulgent. That's an interesting name. Come here, Effulgent. Effulgent, you play villains very well. What heroic role would you play if you could play any, and why? Oh, I would love to play a sort of historic medieval role, like Charles Martel in 1515 defeated, who did he defeat? The Saracens, I think, that came all the way to France. You know, I love period pieces. So I think that would be it, you know, something, or King Arthur. Actually, King Arthur would be, I think, the one I've always been fascinated in playing. So that one would be it. Sam Winchester's hair, which I'm trying to emulate. My hair's getting so long. Sam Winchester's hair, that's funny. Jared Padalecki. Jared Padalecki. That's from The French Mistake, right? Do you remember? Jared Padalecki. What's the weirdest food you actually enjoy that most people don't? The weirdest food, I wouldn't call it the weirdest food. It's amazing that I'm answering questions here, isn't it? It's not the weirdest food, but I love kimchi. I don't know if people know kimchi. Kimchi is sort of is cabbage that is fermented, and I really love it. I love Korean food. So it's not really a weird food. I've tried crickets. It's very good. You know, I'd say American food's the weirdest food I've tried. Sorry for you Americans. Okay. Thank you, Sam Winchester's hair. Joanne, 2001 66. How are you, Joanne? Do you keep in touch with any of your former General Hospital cast? Yes, I do. Nancy Lee Grant's a friend. So I do keep in touch with her. Now, who knows, one day maybe we'll work again together. We had a good duo there, I think. Gaylid Eat. So maybe you're Italian. Gaylid or Gailed. Do you like horror movies? If so, which is your favorite? Horror movies. Yes, I really do enjoy horror movies. So sorry, someone texted me. Hi, Sebastian. Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm looking. I do like horror movies. My favorite, I really like very smart horror movies. I think that one, God, there are so many. I remember when The Ring came out. The Gore Verbinski version, it was really, really fantastic. Oh my God, there are so many that are so good. God, I have to rack my brain. I mean, Psycho by Hitchcock was, you know, kind of the origin of horror movies. Totally brilliant movie, amazingly shot. He basically influenced world cinema after that. Okay, Wayward Cat. Oh, I know you. I think we talk a lot on Twitter. How are you, Wayward Cat? What do you miss the most about traveling? Well, you know, everything, the people, the food. You know, traveling is a window into another culture. And I think actually that if more people traveled, we wouldn't have as much division. You know, and I think if a country took care of its people more in terms of healthcare and giving them paid leave, etc., people would travel more and there would be less division and hatred and racism. So I think traveling is one of the most important things. So that's what I miss about traveling, that beautiful window on the world and seeing how wonderful other cultures are, you know, of all colors, of all languages, of all creed. That's what I miss about traveling, and I'm a big traveler, so I miss that a lot. My wife and I miss that a lot. Your Instagram is a delight. Thank you so much. Jessica Rabbit, what was your favorite? Hello, everyone. I'll say hey to everyone. J'aime ton accent. Merci beaucoup, Judith Novotnik. Okay, Judy Ann, have you taken on any new hobbies or learned anything new during quarantine? I haven't taken on new hobbies. I continued training for rock climbing, you know, finger training, weight training, and I've started kickboxing a little bit more. I have a bag, so I use that quite a bit. I've started learning Korean too, which is really wonderful. I love languages, so this is what I've taken up during quarantine. And I love Korean because I love K-dramas. I love Korean TV series. If you want to watch something extraordinary, watch My Mister on Netflix, When the Camellia Blooms, and It's Okay Not to Be Okay. But My Mister is the best TV series I've ever seen, period. Okay, thanks. Joanna22. Hello, Joanna. Hi, Sebastian, college student here, majoring in languages. Do you have any tips for learning French? Oh, my God, yes. I mean, the tip would be to watch as many TV programs in French as you can. You can find them on YouTube, and movies in French with the subtitles, and then you can sort of familiarize yourself to the language. Of course, the best thing is to go on Preply, which is not that expensive, and find someone who you can have a conversation with. I'm learning Korean on Preply. I'm not getting any money from Preply. I think it's spelled Preply. And yeah, that's what I would do. But being in the country and speaking with someone is the best thing. But Preply can let you do that. You don't need to learn the alphabet or anything. You can just have conversation with someone. God, this lighting is terrible for my lines. But anyway, who cares? Who cares about that anyway? All right, Slaneva or Swaneva, I don't know. Hi there, Sebastian. I loved Odyssey 5 so much. Any recollections on that show to share with us? I love that show too. It was great to work with my wonderful friend Christopher Gorham, who I'm still friends with, who works a lot. Peter Weller, what a character, what a wonderful guy. Yeah, it was a really, really great show, very smart show that was very prescient actually as to what's happening right now with artificial intelligence and etc. So yeah, music nerd. It's good to be a music nerd because I am a music nerd. I love music. All right, have you read? Sorry, I got to open my V-neck for all the Supernatural fans out there. I'm sure you're laughing your heads off. Okay. Have you read any books that you would like to be an adaptation of? I read Pachinko by Ming-Jin Lee, an extraordinary Korean novel. And it is being turned into a miniseries by Netflix. So I'm really happy about that. I can't wait to see it. And Imino, the Lee Min-ho, or Min-ho Lee, as you say in Europe, is the star of it, and he's an extraordinary actor. So I'm excited. Kuzima Dork, you play so many bad guy characters. Do people ever just assume you're a jerk? Yes, they do. I've had people be afraid of approaching me on the street because, well, now they can't really approach me on the street because I'm masked, because I like to wear a mask, because wearing a mask saves people. It's science. It's not bullshit. Okay, so I wear a mask so nobody can really see me in public places. But people do get scared of me as they approach me. They think I'm Michael Michelson. But usually, no, people don't assume I'm a jerk. Okay, now ML Madison, who's funnier together, Joseph and Daniel or Paul and Ian? Oh my God, Joseph and Daniel. Sorry, Paul and Ian, love you guys, but Joseph and Daniel are probably the funniest people together. Very, very funny people. Great senses of humor, and you laugh your head off with them on set. And they just basically, try to get at each other, and it's fun. It's always fun. Kelly R., what was the best piece of advice that you've ever received? Love yourself. Most important thing that you must. Loving yourself, because if you start loving yourself, then a lot of problems are solved. So I would say that, loving yourself. Castiel stole my soul. Yeah, he did too, except he killed me. Favorite movie? Hi, my love. My love is right here. Do you want to say hello? Ali says hello. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yes. I can't. Yeah, she's so pretty. I can't. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, Castiel stole my soul. So favorite movie? Oh, difficult. Many favorite movies. Lately, I actually loved this Argentinian movie called. Oh my God, The Secret in Their Eyes. Extraordinary film. What else have we seen that's fantastic? Parasite, I think, is one of the best movies I've ever seen. The Korean film, incredible. Gab, B. Rob, what would your favorite musical instrument to listen to? Guitar and piano. And cello too, classical cello. Sam Winchester's hair, again, wow. Or maybe it's another. He has many hairdos. No, actually, he only has one hairdo. It's the floppy one. Okay, are there any strange hobbies you've gotten into over quarantine? Watching K-drama. That's all we do. And it's amazing. Ebba, hi Sebastian. In 2018, you played Tartuffe in London. Yes, I did. How did that happen? What did you think of playing such an iconic character? It happened, actually, a director friend of mine recommended me to the director. And the director happened to be a huge fan of The Man in the High Castle. And he thought, wow, this guy is completely, and then we had a talk, and he wanted to see if I was completely bilingual, because it was a bilingual production in French and English. We talked, I was 1,000% in. He heard how enthusiastic I was. And we were hiking in the Santa Monica Mountains, and I got the part, I remember, and I cried because it was a dream for me to do a play on the West End, and such a beautiful classical play, Tartuffe by Molière, was yeah. So it was extraordinary to do that. Wonderful, thank you. Snips92, hi Snips92. Is there a sentence in non-English you love to say due to the sound of it? Putain, fais chier. The French people will know what that means. It means like fucking hell. That's also what I love saying that too. You know, merde, putain, fais chier. So it's kind of, you know, fucking hell. Amy Boya again. Oh wow, any interesting stories from the set of Fringe? Love that show. Yeah, I mean, it was really wonderful. Joshua Jackson, top-notch guy. I remember once he invited us all to a picnic, and I think we played football, the real football, not the one that you throw with your hand, you know, English football, soccer. Yeah, that was really fun. Judith Novotnik, which director do you want to work with? I would love to work with Bong Joon-ho, the director of Parasite. I would love to work with Paul Thomas Anderson, this French director called Jacques Audiard. There's this extraordinary Korean television director. What's his name, Ali? Kim Won-suk, who's extraordinary. What's that? Yeah, Kim Won-suk, incredible director. Many others. There's so many talented directors out there. Yeah, so that's about it. Oh yes, it's amazing to see you in. Sorry, I'm looking at the Alicia Barr. Again, Alicia, what's your favorite quote from a character you've played? What's the most quoted back to you? Awkward, or what is it? I think the most quoted back to me was, and I care about that because it became a GIF, and I actually use it as a GIF when I can't be bothered about a piece of news, like, you know, anything by the Kardashians is totally irrelevant to our society. So I always put, and I care about that because that's how I would answer. Gab Rob, what animal would you like to spend a day as, and why? I'd like to spend a day as my dog, Ziggy, because she has the best fucking life. Fucking hell. Oh, sorry, pardon my French. Yeah, I'd like to be Ziggy, right, Ziggy? Because she has the best life. I mean, come on. She eats all our food. She goes on walks and runs. Oh, I shouldn't say the W word. You with doggies, you know what it's like. Okay, Dana Dyson. What kind of supernatural creature would Jerry Jacks be? Oh, I have no idea. An angel with beautiful wings and a leather ensemble. How about that? That sounds good. Beautiful wings, and I would fly really fast and appear. Well, actually, that's what we do anyway. You know, with a glass of martini in one hand. Okay. Lewel Agral 23. If you could do, hi there, Lewel, if you could go to any time period in history, where would it be and why? Oh, I'm fascinated by medieval times, Dark Ages. Oh my God. Periods in history, 18th century, maybe 16th century. On the corners, between 16th and 17th, that period of Shakespeare. So many, God, so many. How is it working on Just a Little Noise. Hi, Just a Little Noise. How's it working on Last of the Mohicans? Yes. It was amazing. Unfortunately, you can hear my voice, but I ended up on the cutting room floor. But I spent, I think, at least 9 weeks shooting in North Carolina, in Asheville, North Carolina, next to Highway 40. I don't think it's next to Highway 40, but it was such a beautiful experience. And it was really wonderful because there were many Native Americans who came to shoot on the movie. And I met, Dennis Banks and Russell Means and all these incredible leaders of the Native American movement, and wonderful people I met there who were from different tribes. And it was really wonderful to meet all these incredible cultures. It made you think about the great history and the sad history of Native Americans in the country, and how the huge genocide of. So anyway, that was an extraordinary experience to me, and working with Michael Mann and Daniel Day-Lewis. I mean, it was just a prince, and one of the greatest actors I've ever worked with. So amazing. RX McGregor. Any advice for young playwrights going into the field? Yes, just write as much as you can. Try to contact actors to do readings, of your plays. Go to acting schools, because you never know which actor is going to become famous, and you can start having a relationship with an actor you find who is wonderful. Try and put it out there. Try and do live streams. Put it out there on YouTube, on Zoom, of your work. Read the great classics. Read the great classics, also the modern classics. The Pinters of this world, the Samuel Beckett's of this world. Read. Yeah. And go to the theater. I know it's hard at the moment, but that's what I would do. Thank you, Ebba. You say you love languages. Do you know any Gaelic or Swedish? Svenska. I know Jagelskadei. Of course, who wouldn't know that? And in Gaelic, oh my God, I should know some Gaelic. And that's something I should do, because I am half Scottish, and I should know a little bit of Gaelic.
Sinead O'Connor lyrics in Gaelic.
Oh yeah. Ali knows Sinead O'Connor lyrics in Gaelic, Irish Gaelic. Yes, but I would, and Swedish. I know also a really bad word in Swedish, but I'm not going to say it because it's really nasty. It's a bit nasty, innit? What book am I reading right now? I'm reading Isaac's Storm. It's about this terrible storm that hit Galveston in 1910, I believe. It was the worst natural disaster in history. Pretty horrendous, but very informative. Okay. Oh, yes. Since you like horror and Korean movies, have you seen Train to Busan? Yes, I've seen Train to Busan. And I saw, I didn't see Peninsula, but I saw Alive by the same director, I feel. Train to Busan with Gong Yoo, amazing actor, and really, Train to Busan, fantastic. And actually, there's another show, if you like zombies and horror movies, watch Kingdom on Netflix. It's really well done. Cindy, what did you do for Halloween? Cindy Riddell. We did absolutely nothing. We watched people. I know we should have done something, but we didn't. We watched fireworks, and that was it. Kelly R. Smith, 15. What Game of Thrones character would you want to have played? Well, Jon Snow, of course. I think I would have been a very good Jorah Mormont. I did audition for Jamie Lannister. I auditioned for Jamie Lannister, and obviously didn't get it. But I would have loved to have played Jon Snow. Yeah, I think so. Okay, Chrissy Lynn, if you could hang out with a character you portrayed, who would it be, and what would you like to do that I portrayed? I think Balthazar, fucking hell, he was really fun. He's fun. He still is fun. So Balthazar, good old Bounty, is a bundle of giggles. Come on. Okay, Wayward Cat, hi again. Would you rather go to any historical event in the past, or a significant event that's going to happen in the future? The significant event that I want to go to in the future is Joe Biden's inauguration. Go Biden-Harris 2020. Okay, that's and other historical events in the past would only be to kill people who committed mass murder. Okay, Hiba 152. Do you think Sam and Dean? Hi Hiba. Sorry, I didn't say hello. Sorry, all the other ones I didn't say hello to. Whew, I'm catching my breath. Ali, can I have my cup of tea, please? Very important, cup of tea.
I'm making calls for Joe Biden.
Oh, my cup of tea was right here. I'm an idiot.
Making calls
She's
for
making
Joe.
calls for Joe Biden. Good girl. Okay.
Vote for Biden, Harris.
Do you think Sam and Dean would win against Michael Michelson? Well, I don't know. I really don't know, because, you know, every time they said Michael Michelson was the most powerful vampire on the face of the earth, and every time I got my ass kicked. So I guess they would. You know, they have a better sense of humor. In terms of sense of humor, they would win. Yes. ML Madison. Hey, ML Madison. How old were you when you first started acting? Oh, when I first officially started acting, I think I was 19 or 20, 19, 20. I'm not sure. A long time ago, back in the Cretaceous, in the dinosaur age. Gailed.it. Oh, Gailed.it. We've talked before. Hi, Gailed. What's your favorite place to go rock climbing? How did you get started in rock climbing? My favorite place that I've been to rock climbing was in Turkey, this place called Gate Bayri. I love Red Rocks too. Red Rocks in Nevada. Really amazing place to rock climb. Where else have I rock climbed? Many other places. Yeah, but that's about it. And I started rock climbing. An ex-girlfriend of mine got me into rock climbing, and that's how I did it. You know, and then I became way better than her. Oh, sorry, I missed JTSPN fan. Hi, JTSPN fan. If you got a scene with Mark Pellegrino, what would you have liked Balthazar to say to Lucifer? We would have had a huge conversation about politics. I'm sure. I would have said, you know, let's talk about Ayn Rand, shall we? Okay. How are you feeling? Librarian Leanne, wonderful. Librarians are my heroes. Read a book. Reading books is the greatest thing for your brain. It's the greatest thing for your development as a human being. Thank you, Librarian Leanne. How are you feeling with the end of Supernatural coming in less than a month? I'm okay with it. You know, all great things come to an end. You know, and it's going to be there forever. So it's okay. I think it was time. It was time. I know you would have liked for it to keep on forever. But I think it's good. It's fine. It'll be there. It'll still be there. You know, you can watch it again and again. There are 15 seasons, for God's sake. Okay. Castiel stole my soul again. Yes, I know. Which one of your castmates would you prefer to be stuck in quarantine with? Well, you know, castmates stuck in quarantine with, I don't know, a fun one, and you know, maybe not a dude, because, you know, women are way better than men. Okay, so Sam Winchester's hair. Oh, better question. What's your best dad joke? Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's a good one. It's an Aussie joke if you're Australian. So yeah, this British airman, you know, has been shot down over Singapore during World War II, and he wakes up in an Australian hospital, and he looks up at the nurse and he says, nurse, did I come here to die? And the nurse goes, nah, you came here yesterday. I love that joke. It still makes me laugh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, someone laughed. LOL. Did you ever visit Maroc? Yes, I love Maroc. Oh yes, I've been to Tanger. Sorry, that's someone else on the other thing. Maroc, I've been to Tanger, Essaouira, Rabat, Casablanca, Agadir, Marrakech, Fez. My favorite Borussia Dortmund player, I think it's Haaland. He's really good. Okay, which of you? Okay, what do you wish? Oh, who do you wish Balthazar could have had more scenes with? Who do I wish? I would have loved to have had scenes with people that I met afterwards at fan events, like Rob, Richard. You know, it would have been great. It would have been great to have scenes with them. That was Joanna 22. Okay, C. Misnebeck. C. Misnebeck with an umlaut on the I, A, or Butchk. I don't know. What would you tell your young you if you could? Be patient and don't listen to idiots. Yeah, that's it. Be patient and calm the fuck down. That's what I would have said. Do I actually hate Hiba152? Do I actually hate Celine Dion? Judith Novotnik. Yes, I've been to Hungary and I love Hungary. I don't like I don't like your prime minister though. Sorry. I do like Celine Dion. I think she's an extraordinary artist, an extraordinary singer, and a really kind person. So I really do love her. It's not my kind of music per se, but you know, she's extraordinary. Joanna 22, what's your favorite classic book? Hamlet, hands down. Love from Mexico. Hola, hola, Mexico. Ciudad de Mexico. No es DF. I hear it's not DF anymore. It's Ciudad de Mexico. And I love Mexico and the people of Mexico. Hola, ¿qué tal? Oh, no, I did that. That's not, no, this is not what God, it looks like I did that fucking right-wing, extreme right Nazi salute. No, I said, are you okay? I should have done this. Okay. ML Madison, you've played lots of villains. Who would be your favorite hero to play? My favorite hero to play would be, you know, hero of, I would say, King Arthur. Again, I'd love to play King Arthur. I've always wanted to play King Arthur. Wayward Cat, what song would you like to play? Oh, what happened? Oh, shit. What song would you like to play every time you walk into a room? Oh, my God. What song would I like to play? Clocks by Coldplay. I really love that song. You know, if you don't like it, I don't give a shit. I love that song. Librarian Leanne, I'm a children's librarian. Even better. What do you have? A favorite children's book? Yes, Mother Goose, Tales of Beatrix Potter. Oh my God, so many books. You know, the Enid Blyton books, I think, are really wonderful for kids. Yeah, so many. Larissa. I have a joke for you. There are 3 types of people: the ones that are good at math and the ones who aren't. Who's your favorite MCU? What's MCU? Marvel Universe? I think actually the one that Taika Waititi plays. Actually, best remake, Thor Ragnarok, directed by Taika Waititi. Amazing. Children's librarian. Oh yeah. Favorite scene as Balthazar. My favorite scene as Balthazar. Oh my God. I think it was, you know, the Titanic episode. Pretty much everything in that. My favorite Halloween candy. I'm not really into candy. So, you know what? Give me a fruit. Pomegranate. Love it. That's what I love. Okay. No more there. So who's your favorite authors? Oh my God. William Shakespeare, Paul Bowles. Oh my God. Mishima. If you could. Yes, I would play a brilliant King Arthur. Any more? No more questions. So I'm going to answer them. Jessica Rabbit, what was your favorite scene moment with Jared and Jensen? Oh yeah, whenever I had scenes with them, they'd prank me doing something. They'd either fart or fill me up. If you could switch lives with anyone, who would it be and why? No, I would not want to switch lives. Could you sing something maybe in the style Coldplay? Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. Oh, I got to answer a question. Sorry, that was in the style of Shakespeare. What's your most memorable moment on Vampire Diaries? Oh, there were so many moments. I loved working with so many people. I mean, you know, there were great scenes. You know, I loved working with Joseph. We always had a great time. We just, I don't know, I really felt like he was my son. It was crazy. Really, we had this connection. Insane. Anne Trudell, hi, Anne. Sorry, sandwich sisters here. Anne Trudell, what's your most memorable moment? Oh, no, I've answered that question. Thank you, Anne. Sorry. RX McGregor, what's your favorite Korean food? Sundubu, japchae, kimchi jjigae, so many kimchi. I love kimchi. So good. Hiba. Hello, Hiba again. Did you ever think about directing? Yes, I did, and I'm still thinking about it. So we'll see. We'll see. One day, maybe. Yeah, one day. How many languages do I speak? I speak, Alicia Bar. I speak French, English, Spanish, Italian, a bit of German, and learning Korean. So, and a tiny bit of Polish. Go Poland, by the way. Fight for your rights. If anyone's Polish here, fight for your rights. If anyone's Hungarian, fight for your rights, because you're falling into dictatorship and autocracy like we are. Okay, first thing I saw you was Longinus in Raw. My God, any memories of working with Heath Ledger in those early days? That's from BJ. Xmas. Yes. Oh my God, it was amazing to work with Heath. I met him when he was 18 years old. He was just starting as an actor. What a charming, charismatic, such a talented actor. Great memories with Heath, till the end. We were friends. It's a real tragedy that we lost such an extraordinary artist. Cindy Riddell. What's your favorite prank while on set of the SPN? I always like farts. I don't know why. Farts make me laugh. What can I say? That makes me laugh. What can I say? I'm childish, but yeah, that's true. Sam's girl. What's your weirdest talent? My weirdest talent? I can do a whimpering sound, a dog's whimpering sound between my teeth. And dogs go crazy for it. Defenses. Oh, is that someone's name? Defenses. Hello, Defenses. How are you, Defenses? How are you, Defenses? A little bit of singing because I miss it. Which GH actor should have been on SPN? Oh, I think Nancy Lee Grahn would be great on SPN. I mean, there are GH actors that have become very famous. James Franco, how about that? He was on GH. ML Madison, how are you, ML? When you're filming, do you mess up your lines often? No, I don't, but it does happen. I don't. I pride myself in knowing my text. And actually, if there's a bit of advice for young actors, know your fucking lines, because it's very unprofessional not to. And I've worked with a lot of people who didn't know their lines. I am not naming names, no. Daydream Writer. Is there one place in the world you would love to visit? Yes, I'd love to go to Tahiti. I would love to go to Fiji, Tonga. I really want to go to Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, which I haven't been to. Unfortunately, I've been to Japan. I've been to Singapore, Hong Kong. I've been to which other Asian countries? Oh my God, many countries. In Africa too, I've been to Africa a lot, but I've never been to South Africa. Anyway, so many places. Suna Temel, that's a great name. Hello, Suna. Your energy is really inspiring. I know, I have a lot of it. What can I say? Thank you. My question is, if you had a chance to retake one scene in SPN, what would it be? That's interesting. No other scene. The only thing I would have liked to have done more. I think they could have built such a great character out of Balthazar. Cindy Riddell, again, wow, favorite Heath Ledger memory. Oh my God, so many. We used to have so much fun on set. The whole cast would go have dinner. We used to shoot at the Warner Brothers Movie World Studios. We were close to Surfers Paradise on Main Beach. We go have dinner at this place called Blue Grotto on Main Beach, and we always had a wonderful time there. Wonderful time. So sad. Wayward Cat, what weird food combinations do you really enjoy? Nutella with cheese. Shame on you. Do you know what I sometimes like? What do I like? I always thought peanut butter and jelly was weird, but it's actually good. I don't know. Ketchup on butter, maybe on a toast in butter. Anyway, Hiba again. How are you, Hiba? If you had to choose, would you be a vampire or an angel? I think I'd be an angel, because you can fly. Pretty good. A vampire's not bad though, because it has that sort of sexy aspect to it. But Librarian Leanne, have you listened to Rob and Rich's Kings of Con? No, I haven't. I'd consider, of course, being one of their guests. I'd love to. Eba, as you're a fan of Korea, have you ever tried bibimbap? Of course I have. I love bibimbap. Wonderful, wonderful. Love it. Bibimbap. Ali, actually, my wife, makes me bibimbap. She's amazing. She's the best, by the way. Best wife ever. Shannon J. Hello, Shannon J. If you could have dinner with anyone alive or dead, who would it be? Oh, my God. Dinner. Oh, Nelson Mandela. I've extraordinary human being, really, an example. Spent all this time in prison for something he fought for, came back to liberate his country from apartheid, and stayed only one term as president, knowing the power, power corrupts. And he basically was like, he was kind of the George Washington of his times, even better. He's an example, extraordinary human being, charisma, everything. Obama, of course, Barack Obama, would love to. Judith Novotnik, it looks like it was always freezing cold on the Supernatural set. How was it with you? No, it wasn't always with me. I think I started shooting when it was warmer. Then it got cold. Yeah, then it got a bit cold and humid in Vancouver. Amanda Jane, hello. You're the first one. Amanda Jane, did you enjoy filming A Walk Among the Tombstones? Yes, I did. I mean, it was great because I worked with the fabulous Liam Neeson. Also, on the film was Dan Stevens of Downton Abbey fame, David Harbour, who hadn't started Stranger Things, who's one of the most talented and funniest mofos you'll ever meet. So that was really, and Boyd Holbrook too, who went on to do great things. I remember playing Cards Against Humanity, and the filthiest was Dan Stevens. Who would know that Matthew Crawley would be the naughtiest? What a great group of people, and such an honor to work with Liam Neeson. Lovely. I had the honor of working with his wife as well. So wonderful. Rasa or Raza. Hi, how are you? Have you ever been to Latvia? No, I've never been to Latvia, and I would love to go there. Latvia, if people don't know, it's one of those wonderful Baltic states. Fabulous. Thank you, Rasa. RX McGregor, did you enjoy working on Burn Notice? I really loved the episode you were on. Yes, I did. I really enjoyed working on Burn Notice. I knew Jeff Donovan from a while ago, so it was fun to work with him again. We worked on Touching Evil, actually with Bradley Cooper as well. I worked with Bradley Cooper on on Touching Evil. So yeah, Bradley and I go way back. Okay, defy normalcy. What is the thing you love the most about your wife? There are many things I love about my wife. She's super smart. She's super kind. She's gorgeous. She has a very strong personality. She makes me a better person. So there are many things I love about my wife. She's amazing. What's my favorite tea flavor? I love mixing. Larissa. Hi, Larissa. My favorite tea flavor is I mix Earl Grey with Lapsang Souchong. I love it. And I actually discovered boricha tea, which is a wonderful Korean tea made out of barley. It's smoked barley tea, and it's amazing. Tastes like coffee, no caffeine, and it's really good for you. So yeah, last question. Judith Novotnik, what was the most difficult script to learn? Oh my God, the most difficult script to learn for me was Tartuffe by Molière, because we had to do it in 2 languages, and to go from one language to the other, and especially Tartuffe is written in Alexandrin, which is a very specific way. It's a 12-foot kind of way of writing the language. So that was the hardest, Tartuffe by Molière. And let me see if I can answer some more. Can we see Ziggy before the panel ends? Ziggy, you want to come here? Come here. Hup. Come here. Come on. Come here. No, come here. I'm going to try and show you Ziggy. There's Ziggy. Ziggy! There's Ziggy. She's yawning her head off. Oh, sorry, my light is in my face. Tartuffe, this panel was so much fun. Yes, thank you. It was so much fun. I wish I could see you all. I love you all, guys. It's really such a pleasure. I miss not doing my panels, and usually we would all be singing. Carry on, my wayward fan. No, carry on, my wayward son. Sorry, my brain is going into overdrive. Carry on, my wayward. Come on, you should all sing it. I had a blast too. Yeah, I'm looking at your. Thank you. We love you too, guys. Thank you. Such a pleasure to be talking to you. It's tough at the moment, but don't worry. It gets better. If you have any worries, Twitter me, and I'll try and answer you as best I can. I'm thinking about you. I love you guys. You really, it's really such a joy to have such wonderful fans. And yeah, carry on, my wayward son. Oh my God, I'm so bad at, yeah. I hope to get to see you. Yes, thank you. Eba, Jude, this is Wanda, Rasa, everyone's singing it. Carry on, my wayward son. Hiba, Melrose, Sam Winchester's hair, Rebecca Y, Music Nerd. Yes, it was amazing. Teresa De Piero, Samandriel, Daydreams writer, Michelle. God, I wish I could answer you all. It's so great. Who else? Jessica Rabbit, Snips, Wayward Cat, BJX. Oh my God. Yes. Is someone talking to me? I can hear something. No? No. Oh, we can continue. When you're ready, they're like, shut up, Sebastian. When you're ready, just say goodbye. We'll take you off screen. I don't want to leave, guys. It was such a pleasure. For once, I answered questions, and I'm sending you all my love. Carry on, my wayward son. See you guys. Lots of love. Love you. Mwah. Thank you. Thank you.
Sebastian, we love you too, and thank you so much for being here today. I think you did create history. It's the first time to ever answer questions on a panel. We have really missed you. We've missed your energy, your singing, your dancing on the chairs. We really miss you.
Thank you. It was such a pleasure. Such a pleasure. Sorry, did I mute myself? I don't know. It was so great. So great. I'm so glad. So glad.
Yeah, we missed you a lot. We can't wait to see you again. So for those of you who have Sebastian's one-on-ones, they're coming up right after this. And tipping is now done, and we're going to bring you the results in just a few moments. But first, make sure you're signed up for our email list through our website, creationent.com, and follow us on social media at creationent on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. There is more content that we have not announced yet, so make sure that you are connected with us to hear our announcements. Our winner is Just a Little Noise. Just a Little Noise, you are the winner of the
Wonderful, Just a Little Noise.
With Sebastian. Hang out in this chat in case we have an issue sending you your email link. But congratulations.
Congratulations. I love the Holy Grail behind you.
Thank you.
It's the Holy Grail.
Holy Grail. We hope you guys are going to join us next week when we're back with Oscar Child, Lisa Berry, and Julian Rishing. See you soon.
Yes. Shall I leave now? I guess I'm leaving, right?
We can say hello. We can say hi. We can say bye.
Do I go to the next thing?
Yeah, I think Warner needs to bring us back to.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.